Some little girl says, I want to be like her. You know who that is? And you know who that is? She grew up to be
Michelle
the
Obama.
leopard lady.
Oh, wait.
What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pubstomp, a podcast about games, TV shows, movies, and pop culture in general. Every episode, we discuss topics that we find interesting. Come join our shenanigans.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Pubstomp Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about the Justice League. We've been waiting for this movie since the Zack Snyder leak, whatever, right? Tom and Jerry. Anyway, we're here. What's up, Maxie?
Yo.
What's up, Tyler?
Hey there.
Hey, but these guys, man, the pre-show, they were talking about something about Falcon, Captain America. I don't even know. Why don't you guys tell me what you guys want to talk about? Because I don't watch TV.
So last week, the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier came out, and it was literally like watching a mini movie. You agree, Tyler?
It was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. The opening scene is the best Marvel thing I've seen in a while, I think.
Yeah. There's so much action that the entire time I'm just like, oh, what's going on? Like, it was like watching Mission Impossible. Like, it was that good, man.
Yes. It was like
good?
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, dude.
The opening scene was so different than anything I've seen in a Marvel movie. Like, they do cool, like, action sports things that I haven't seen in at least I haven't seen in a superhero movie. And it's like, it fits his character right, you know?
Yeah.
Because it involves flying and he's got wings and it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Mini movie is a great. Mini Mission Impossible is a great way to describe it.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is so good. Who directed this episode? It was Michael Bay. What? But,
What?
No, it wasn't Michael Bay.
No, it wasn't. Is it just the first episode? Just one episode came out, or is it already two?
Yeah, one episode a week.
It was not nearly as
One
many
episode a week.
explosions.
Is it also like 20 minutes, or these ones are like full?
This one was long. This was like a 48-minute thing, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It was good though. Like, it starts with action, and then the story kicks in, and then like they have clips of action in the middle of it. It was really good, really well paced. Like, I didn't even feel an hour go by. I was just like, wow, it's over. Like,
Yeah,
come
I
back.
wanted more.
And then like the way it ended, I was just like, I hate everything about this.
Oh, I know. The drama in this really will get under your skin. But it's good. I like these kind of stories about the side characters, the characters that don't have much backstory and the supporting roles in the other movies. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this.
Is the Falcon a side character?
In the movies, in the grand scheme of movies, yes.
I
But
thought
the
he was
show,
going to become like Captain America or whatever, right?
so I think that's what's gonna happen in this show. Because, all right, we're gonna spoil it because it's too good. And you're watching.
Spoil it, man. It's
So
fine.
at the beginning, at the end of Endgame, Captain America gives him the shield, right? And
Yes.
then in this episode, at the beginning of the episode, he gives the shield back to like the government and is like, because he doesn't want to take up the mantle of Captain America, even
Gotcha.
though everybody's like, why aren't you Captain America? He gave you the shield for a reason.
He's like idealistic about it. He doesn't think anybody should.
Like
he thinks that Captain America should be a symbol.
I think it's like he doesn't think he can meet the expectations of Captain America, right? Like,
Okay, fine.
you think Captain America, he held the hammer of Thor. Like, there's a lot of going on there, you know? Like,
I mean, that's true. He's right.
And then at the end of the episode, they gave the shield to another a fake Captain America, and you look at him and you're like, I hate you. I hate everything about you.
Very punchable
And that's where it
face
left off.
or
Okay, I
teeth.
gotta
And it
watch
just-
this. Yeah.
and the way it ends up is like he gives like a thumbs up and like smiles. And then you're just like,
yeah.
oh, you're not
You wanna
Captain
backhand.
America. You're a phony.
Yeah, you're a fraud.
Oh man, you guys are savage.
No, like, and to me, that's so good, right? Because like you look at it and you're like, you know it's wrong. Like, you know that's not Captain America.
Gotcha.
So it's good. I
Give
love
that
this
shield
episode.
back to Sam.
Yeah.
So I guess I will say that you guys are enjoying the show so far.
One episode, I'm hooked.
Hell
I
yeah.
think this did a way better job than WandaVision in terms of like, yes, I want to watch this more.
They had
Oh, so
double
like
the
the hook?
time.
Yeah.
They had double the time.
Well,
Okay.
They went for pure action in this one, whereas WandaVision they went for like a unique style, and it was like slow.
Nah, I disagree because
I just need explosions and stuff.
No.
That's true. You're a child.
I like the Winter Soldier piece. I thought the Winter Soldier stuff was really cool when they're talking about when he's talking to that girl, and then he's like, "I'm 106," and she's like, "Ha ha ha," and like,
that part was awesome. The whole Bucky storyline is gonna be great.
I know, that's what I want to see more of. I want to see that
because that I didn't expect. Because he's like talking to a shrink about all his problems. He's trying to make up because he's a complicated character. He actually
you gotta get through some depth here. So the Winter Soldier was brainwashed by Hydra, so he ended up being like an assassin for like 90 years.
I see.
And then in the second Captain America up to Endgame, they basically take away that brainwashing. But in this show, he's trying to make amends for all the bad things that he did. and like he shows up. They do a flashback to when he kills a random civilian, and like right now he's living with the random civilians. He doesn't live with the guy, but he's neighbors to the dude's dad, and like the dad's like sad, like 20 years ago or something like that. His son died and he doesn't know how, but the Winter Soldier is the person who killed him, so he's like he has that guilt knowing that he's the person who killed his son.
He's like trying to make amends and talk to
he's just living with it inside
to talk up to this guy and to talk to this man.
It's rough.
It's like a really like deep story right there. Like you can tell that one's gonna be good.
And was he Captain America's friend when they were kids or something?
Yeah, they're like best friends. So he went to the war.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he went to the war, and then Captain America later goes into the war, and then like he like pseudo dies in a train accident, and then there's a lot of crazy.
That's what I thought.
But it's good. It's so good, man.
That's true. There's I forgot about that even since last week.
See, don't you make me look bad.
Story arcs in this one.
All right. Well, is it as good as the AirPods Pro Max?
Yes.
Didn't somebody get those this week?
I did get those this week.
Oh. Balls deep into the Apple ecosystem.
Who's a fanboy now?
But tell us, man. Tell us. We want to know. Are they good? Are they worth it?
I think they're. So I have one gripe with them, and I don't know if I can fix this. But so I have the Sony, the XM3s, and they're the best. I was like, oh my god, nothing in life could get better than this. And then I got in there, the AirPods.
Then
Max.
Tim Apple came and like, check this out, bro.
Yeah. And they're really good. They're really well built. I love the build quality. The sound is a little bit less than I would like it. Like I like a more bassy, but like probably an audiophile would be like, you're wrong.
What about podcasts? Podcasts sound good?
Podcasts sound really good. I was walking around the house, like listening to them. They're not too heavy. I thought they were going to be heavy because they're like all metal, but instead they were like the pressure on the side of your head feels nice. Like it doesn't feel too bad. So it's pretty nice. They sound great. I don't like the bra thing that they come in. It's kind of weird.
Oh, the carrying bag, the purse.
Yeah. My only gripe with them, and I don't know if I can fix it, I just haven't looked into it, is I got my noise canceling for planes, and so like on long haul plane rides, you can plug in your headphones into like a jack, and then you can watch the movies, right? I don't know if you could do that with these or not.
Do they have a thing where you can plug it in?
They have USB. No, they have Lightning or whatever the light.
Yeah, Lightning to USB-C. So I guess you could rather plug it into your laptop and see if it works.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know if it'll work, man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I still have my other headphones if needed. But it'd be kind of nice if I can work them out. It's something that I have to figure out.
Like you want to listen to them wired? I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, because on long haul planes they have their own built-in screen on the chairs. And
stuff. I see what you're saying. Oh, I see. You're gonna have to get an adapter, man. I think that's how people do it now.
Right, but I don't know if the Apple supports that.
I think they're gonna support it. Yeah. Maybe.
Ancient technology. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's a bad use case for me. And I'm sure they'll figure it out, right? If enough people complain, they'll probably just sell an adapter. Because why make 5 million when they can make 20 million off of accessories?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. But the pairing was nice. I was just like, put it next to your phone, and I was like, put it next to my phone, and then like immediately recognized like the AirPods Max, and I was like, what is this sorcery? Like, this is not
that's
okay.
one thing that I hate about the XM4s, man. It's like the pairing is like hold the power button, the lady talks like pairing mode, and then you have to go click on the button. And I know I'm just complaining as first world problems, but like after the AirPods, I have the AirPods, right? So they just you flip the thing open, I connect it to the iPad, and then like bam, then I find my phone, and flip it open, and pairing immediately. It just knows.
Well, that's the thing though. This is even cooler because I didn't have to do anything. I literally just
put it next to it.
Next to it, and automatically it was just like, hello, I'm your AirPods Max. And I was like, whoa.
But if you want to switch devices, just do multi-device. You can switch easily, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, just go on my iPod on my phone, easy peasy, man, no problem.
That's awesome.
Nice. But it is $500, so it's
a steep price for that price. I don't know if you don't have, I would go with the Linus Tech Tips thing. If you don't have an Apple phone, or an Apple device, I would just go with the Sony's. But you have an Apple device.
You have all of the Apple. I think you're just missing the Apple TV.
Yeah, well, I technically just for work. I don't have my own laptop MacBook, but that's in the works. That's in the works.
So don't worry. What's it called?
And I don't know if the active cancellation. So I did notice that one does add pressure to my ears. I don't know if it's just because it's too aggressive.
It'll go away. You have to get used to it.
Can you turn that back?
Yeah.
Can you turn down the voice cancel? Or no, it's just on?
No, I think it's on all the time.
Apple is like, wait. It's always on.
You want to
noise cancellation?
You can do transparency mode. Well, like on the Sony's, you could set the level of active noise canceling, but I don't think you can do that on the Apple.
I don't use that. I have that. Like I don't notice a difference. Like it doesn't. I just always do like all the way, like cancel everything, or just don't do anything.
That's because you're weird, man. You're that.
Yeah, I guess. Well, because I started with AirPods, which is like it always does all cancel or transparency, and I always only use those two. Transparency mode on the XM4s is not great, like compared to
it's kind of crackly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like.
I don't use any of the settings on my XM3. I just leave it how it was.
Yeah, so it's just in the cupping on the ear. It was cool for like the first time, and then I was like, "This is dumb. I hate it."
Yeah.
That is the first thing I noticed on the AirPods Max. I was like, put them on, and I was like, oh, like oh, this is nice. This is what $500 feels like.
Yeah. Premium.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I do like that you can change the ear cups. You know, that's a big deal.
I want to change them to red because I want to do the black and red look. One day.
You did nice.
One of these days.
One day,
sell
like
them.
next week.
I don't think they sell them yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
I did find real quick. I was searching for that cable. I think they make the cable you need.
Oh,
Lightning to audio.
Oh yeah. Oh, from Apple. Don't buy it from Apple, man. You're gonna.
Well, yeah.
Oh, they do.
But if they make it,
$35.
I know,
No, man. I'm gonna get the Apple one because I want the best quality. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. I don't want no Amazon.
You want Apple quality.
Right, I don't want Amazon Basics on my Apple Max. Look, I bought $500 headphones. You think we're gonna?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a $2 cable.
Money.
I mean,
what am I?
For the
Pleasant?
I mean, I guess not. Damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna crack one for this movie.
Damn.
Because
gonna be a long one.
Zack, what is it called? Zack Snyder's cut.
Zack Snyder's Justice League is the official name.
Yeah.
No, not Justice League. Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's very important.
Yeah, because apparently he didn't make the first one. Somebody else did.
No. He did make the first one.
Oh,
he just had to quit.
One?
Yeah. So okay. We'll
give us the backstory.
We'll throw you a little bit.
Yeah,
you saw the movie, right? And you know at the end it said for Autumn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure you're curious who Autumn is, yes? Okay.
No.
So when the movie
sure I can.
Yes, just say yes.
Yes,
so when the movie was made, you're gonna be more interested once I finish the story.
Okay.
When the movie was being filmed, Zack Snyder's daughter Autumn committed suicide,
Oh, okay.
and he stopped making the movie to go handle that family stuff because that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
So then Joss Whedon came over and finished the movie for him, and by finish the movie for him, he meant I'm gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah.
And then we got what we got. So the For Autumn thing is for his daughter to commit suicide.
Gotcha. Okay, it's much more. Okay, you're right. I do care.
Yeah,
That's very sweet.
it is a very sweet moment. They even like in certain parts of the movie, like when he's picking up Barry Allen in the background, you can see like a suicide prevention billboard.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And it's for his daughter too.
Oh, I see. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, I guess with that,
And
man,
like a little bam feels right away, huh? Like boom.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I was getting all weird now. Oh, anyway, let's just do the roundtable. Did you like it? Did you not like it? This is a 4-hour freaking marathon movie. I'll go first, guys. I don't know anything about this universe. This was a good movie. I really liked it. The whole thing. There was some cheese. It was like cheesy, and there were things blowing up, and then they had Wonder Woman actually being Wonder Woman, and then it had a Batman. It had I liked it. It was good.
Had a Batman.
It had a Batman.
And
It's a good start.
So whoever wants to go next, fight for it. I don't know who.
Go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead.
I'll go. I liked it. I loved it. I could be critical about some things, but overall, I really liked it. It's a lot of movie, though.
It is a lot of
Definitely
movie.
a lot of movie.
Okay.
But I really liked it.
Good.
It was much better. They explained. Sorry, they explained things. They explained things that they made this one make sense. The last one didn't make sense. That's what I'll say.
Okay. I liked it, but I have some issues with it.
Don't you? I mean,
Of course he does.
yeah, of course.
Every week we go.
And
through
I don't
this.
think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be the issues you think they're gonna be.
It's gonna be like, oh, this was the wrong color, like freaking.
No. Let's get that out of the way, okay? Because this is the thing that pissed me off all so much. I'm on HBO Max. I click on the button and it tells me 4K HDR, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision. I have a 4K TV. I have Dolby Atmos. I have Dolby Vision support. Fuck yeah, let's go. Watch this movie.
4:3.
Start, and it's 4:3 ratio.
I know, man. I just got a new TV. Half of the TV was not being used. I was like, what is this? I got a bigger 4x3.
I looked it up at the beginning to make sure my TV wasn't broken, and then the article I read said it's 4x3 or 4:3 because they respect cinema, and I was like, what the? What do you mean they respect cinema? What does that even mean? Can somebody explain why he would do 4:3?
No,
Was the old movie 4x3?
No, the old movie was fine. Like,
okay, well, I guess this was Zack Snyder's vision.
it is.
And when it was the first one was probably gonna be 4x3, and then he left and like, this guy, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And then he came back like, no. I respect theater, whatever it calls cinema. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody can tell us why it is. But it's like, yeah, me too. I was like, what the hell?
That was one of my gripes. I was just like, really? You're gonna do me dirty like that?
But that was this. Now with that out of the way, because everybody was thrown off by that. All right. So I guess we always talk about favorite moments. It's a long movie, so I don't know if you guys remember, but maybe you guys can mention your favorite moments about the movie.
That one's a hard one.
Yeah, because I know, because it's multiple arcs, right? Like multiple pieces.
Oh, that was my other issue. And how do I explain it?
Go ahead.
I wish they would have kept the vision where they were gonna do multiple pieces and release it at a weekly pace.
Yeah.
One, because I wouldn't have to sit there 8 hours, because I saw this movie twice, and I know I'm gonna have to watch it one more time for the new release that's coming out this week.
For the what?
What?
Oh, you don't know this.
Excuse me?
Oh. So Justice
Okay, you got my
League,
attention. Spit it out.
there's
Yeah.
so the way that you saw the movie is not only the way that Justice League was supposed to be seen. Zack Snyder wants you to see it in black and white. So it's called Justice League Justice is Gray. And it's a black and white version of Justice League. That's how he wants you to see it.
Well, why?
I don't know.
It's bad enough it's a square.
So now
It's
I have to
black
go
and
watch
white.
it so I can report back next week and be like, you know what? Black and white. Chef's kiss.
I don't see it, man. I just don't see it. I just don't.
skeptical.
You know what? Maybe I might watch like a clip or two, but yeah.
It
Anyways.
is actually DC's pretty dark, so I can kind of see black and white might be good.
But
But I'm still
Anyways.
skeptical.
that's 12 hours of my life, okay? I would like to space those out.
For science.
And then it was a long movie. My other gripe with this is I'm so angry that we got the Joss Whedon version of Justice League and not this one. Because the Joss Whedon version makes no sense. Things are happening and you have no idea what you're following. And then you watch this and I was like, oh, that scene now makes sense. Oh, this makes sense now. Oh, no wonder they were doing that in the movie. Like, there's so many things that are being explained, and I'm just like, why didn't we get this? Like, why?
I mean, you know why? I mean,
No, I know
family
why,
emergency,
but no. But like, why did Joss Whedon have to change so much? Like, what in his
I
mind
see.
said, this is the wrong way of doing this movie. So instead, I'm gonna remake half of the movie, and it's gonna make less sense.
Yeah, right.
I didn't see it, so I was spared from that violence.
You should watch it if you get a time.
Yeah.
Watch it so you can report back next week.
Is it
after I watch.
also 4 hours?
No, it's only
No,
2
no.
hours. Only 2
okay.
hours.
Only 2 hours. Okay, all right.
No. So only 2 hours. If you watch the 2 hours, you'll understand why it's so aggravating to watch
Okay,
Snyder Cut and being like, why didn't I get this movie the first time?
gotcha.
Yeah. If you watch the 2-hour version, then you realize, okay, I understand why this one is 4 hours. 'Cause
Yes.
Oh wait, so it's the
Take some
same.
time
It's the
to
same
mix
movie.
things.
Yes,
Makes
it's the
sense.
same movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I
They
see.
use
So
the
what
same
happened-
scenes and stuff. Yeah.
So that what
Gotcha.
happened is in the Joss Whedon movie, they redid some of the CG, they recut some of the movie in a certain way, and they refilmed certain things. So the movie is different, but in spirit, it's the same thing. Like,
Oh,
from
I
start
see.
to finish, it ends up the same.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
But
watch
it's
it. I'll
only
watch it.
2 hours.
Yeah.
So imagine this movie that's 4
Yeah,
hours.
I don't know how
condensed
it was.
in 2.
Yeah, it was already. It was. I mean, for me, it was already overwhelming because there was a lot of stuff going on. So how do you cut 2 hours of this? I don't
You-
I have
think
you
anything
opinions
can.
on what you
cut.
could
Yeah.
cut. Yeah.
You can.
There's a couple spots where I felt like they
Yeah,
could
I
cut.
guess like the
But
bar
I-
scene, you can cut some of that.
But I
like,
didn't
nah.
want them to cut it though. I think they could have cut it, but I actually I liked pretty much every minute of it. So I don't know if I would. I don't know. There's certain like the Wonder Woman, some of the Wonder Woman scene. I think you could have cut, and
Don't
A
you
lot of the
dare
intro. No, a lot of the
Don't you-
intro stuff you could cut.
say cut
Well,
Wonder Woman out.
like
Sure.
she saves people from a bank robbery, and it's like it doesn't do anything for the story, right?
No.
Didn't tie
no,
in.
no,
Some,
no.
It was just-
some little girl says, "I want to be like her." You know who that is? And you know who that is? She grew up to be
Michelle
the
Obama.
leopard lady. Oh wait, no.
No, that's wait. How did she grow up to be the leopard? That's like 20 years before that movie.
I don't know, man. Like, look, I don't know what the timelines here are. Oh yeah, because the guy had died already. So
Yeah.
her.
No, you get it so that you can hear that. I don't know if you go. I watch movies with subtitles, so every time Wonder Woman shows up, the same music plays.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, we talked. I guess we talked. I asked you guys about favorite moments. You guys talking about gripes. Okay, let's pile on. Yeah, that song, man. Every single the Amazonian song.
It's
They have the
called
same-
Ancient Lamentations, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I saw with subtitles too. Okay, I know what it is. But they always play the same music. It's like a 4-hour movie, and it has the same music over and over and over. So I would say, maybe get a little more. For
I know you
everyone,
have
but-
money. You could have put
Yeah,
more music in.
yeah. It's like, but every time Wonder Woman came out, that same
Yeah.
music came out.
Do. The drums and stuff. So good.
Yeah, dude. I loved seeing Wonder Woman beat. Like it was like that was what I wanted to see. Like her beating up people and like fighting and like smacking her bracelets
Yeah.
together and making the sonic boom. Like, oh, it was awesome. Anyway, I don't know.
I
I was
only
going
want to
with
see
this.
action.
Don't
he
make me
says.
do this. Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting stuff. Sorry, what do you
Cool,
want to
cool.
say? Continue
I
good
don't know.
stuff.
I mean,
Good-
I
good-
just like the whole movie. I liked all the characters. I liked Aquaman, how he was like he's just like doing his own thing, drinking. Batman, that one I didn't like so much. I don't know why he's in this movie.
Don't you shit on Batfleck?
I mean, like, and then he changes his voice when he put a suit on.
Yeah,
Why?
so we don't
Yeah,
because
so
he's
they don't know it's him.
recognizable.
But
Even though
He's a
just
billionaire, the
Alfred.
richest man in the world.
he's okay, whatever. All right, that's cool. Oh,
He
is
bought
that
a
really why he
bank.
does it?
Yeah, so they don't recognize him because he's the most like one of them in that world. He's like one of the richest people in the world.
I mean, I can see that he has like a cave in the ocean or whatever, right?
He's
So,
basically Iron Man.
yeah,
Except-
but he doesn't have the humor of Iron Man. I think the Flash has the humor of Iron Man.
Well, he's not supposed to because he's basically insane.
Who's insane? Batman?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's basically a sociopath. If he wasn't out there beating up criminals, he would basically be murdering people. That's the dichotomy of the Joker and Batman because they're both equally as crazy.
yeah. The Joker scene, that was interesting, but
Yeah.
we'll
get there,
we'll
get
into
there.
that. Yeah, we'll get there. So
Yeah,
I don't know,
questions
man.
on
I like the Aquaman's arc too. He's cool. I like his character. I don't know.
I don't like
Yeah.
the character. I'm sorry. I wish they would have saved Jason Momoa for another character, but the character himself is cool.
I think they needed Jason Momoa to make Aquaman cool again.
True.
Yeah, man. And this
True.
guy's like just taking off his shirt whenever he can. It's like, I'll take off my shirt
Yeah.
right here. Yeah,
This
let's
man,
go.
this man comes out of the ocean and he finds a shirt immediately. Then he takes it off right before he goes back in the ocean.
I know. I saw that. I was like, dude,
What?
why'd you take it? Just don't wear a shirt. But then he puts a shirt on and then he throws it off, and people are picking up his clothes because he's like, their god. Okay, fine, I get it. But this guy,
So
just
But how's he find his shirt so fast coming out of the
I don't
ocean?
know, man. He's Aquaman. Okay, I don't
he's
know.
doing the Twilight thing. He carries it in a backpack,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay,
in a
that
Ziploc
makes
bag.
sense.
You know, he puts it in a
Yeah.
Ziploc, and it's always dry.
Okay.
I was sad. So the character I sent you guys on Discord is Lobo, and he looks exactly like Lobo. So
He does.
they should have saved him for Lobo. But you know what?
Yeah.
You know, we can't have everything we
guess.
want in life.
Yeah, I don't know any of this universe, so I
don't-
don't have
like-
your foresight.
My DC knowledge isn't the best, but I know this one.
Okay. Cool. I don't know. Well, I guess let's get into this. So one of the things that I found like I like how they went into at the beginning. They show us like some flashback of like Superman dying. Is there another first movie for this?
Yes,
Or-
Batman
okay.
versus Superman.
Oh,
Superman dies.
How is Batman ever gonna beat Superman? I'm just saying, like, but whatever. Yes, I
shot
saw.
him with kryptonite.
But so who killed Batman? I thought they were fighting a beast or something.
Yeah, they were fighting Doomsday. Sorry, I couldn't
Okay.
remember.
Dude.
They're
I
fighting
don't
Doomsday. So in the comics, Doomsday kills Batman, so they were doing that storyline.
Gotcha.
So the only way, because Doomsday is technically like Kryptonian too, in this universe. So there was a spear with kryptonite, like spearhead, and Superman like rams into him because he's cool, right?
Yeah.
And then stabs him, but then because he's near kryptonite, he was weak. So Doomsday stabs him in the chest, and then he dies.
Yeah, I saw that in the slow motion. I don't know what that scene was all about because when he like yelled that he died, and the sound waves came over. Is that
That was
what woke
the-
up the little boxes?
Yeah, so that was activating the mother boxes.
I see the mother boxes. Okay, so that makes sense. But why?
So the
I don't-
mother
whatever, I don't
boxes, so the mother boxes were like sentient things. They're living energy basically.
Huh.
Which was stupid, not in this movie, but they don't explain that in the other Justice League movie, the Joss Whedon Justice League. The boxes just kind of exist, and they say and like Steppenwolf calls him mother for some reason. It's a very strange relationship. So that I'm gonna be talking about what I hated from Joss Whedon's movie and this.
That's fine.
So like that whole arc in the Joss Whedon movie is so bad. And here I'm watching it. I'm like, it makes sense. I understand.
Yeah, because they went. Yeah, because I didn't catch that part. So I guess if I could interpret it, they could sense that Superman died, which which means that there is no longer a power that can hold them back. So I guess I can see that. That's why they woke up. Maybe I don't know. My interpretation.
That's exactly what
they
happened.
said that in the movie. They said.
What? Okay, fine. I missed it.
No worries.
It's okay.
Cool.
There's a lot going on, man. It's 4 hours.
Yeah.
You can't keep your stamina comes in and out. We understand.
Yeah. So and then they went back in time and they explained like, hey, these were the motherboxes. They tried to take over the Earth. The warriors or what do they call them? I don't know what they call them.
There was the Amazonians, the Atlanteans, the humans, or the man.
No, but they were strong, man, and they all made a reference to the guy with the ring. What is that name? Lantern.
The old gods.
The Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Yeah.
The old god was just Zeus and them.
Yeah. So
wasn't Green Lantern with the old gods for some reason?
Oh man.
No, he was just there because he's a protector of Earth. He's supposed to protect.
That's his sector. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then they killed it.
Yeah, but the ring is still alive, so it went and did something else. But
yeah, so when the Green Lantern dies, the ring goes find somebody else to be a Green Lantern.
Gotcha. Okay. So not like didn't they make a Green Lantern movie with that?
They did.
Who was it? Jet Li?
Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know.
Jet Li?
Wait, wasn't there an Asian guy in that movie?
No.
What? Maybe I'm thinking of a different Green Lantern. I'll look it up. I'll look it up because I can't. I don't know.
That would have been better. Jet Li is really.
I swear, maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. Anyway,
even Ryan Reynolds will tell you Jet Li is Green Lantern probably would have been better.
Yeah.
He knows it sucks.
Does it suck? Okay, I won't watch that movie.
That's why I was excited when that scene happened because I was like, man, maybe they're gonna bring this back and make a good Green Lantern movie.
They're gonna make a Green Lantern Corps show.
Nice.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, but once they defeated the enemies, Steppenwolf and his like army,
whoa, not Steppenwolf's army, Darkseid's army.
Oh, it was the other one, Darkseid. Yeah,
Darkseid. Yes, give credit where credit is due.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. Darkseid, the bald one. So everybody got a box and they like did their best. Like the Amazonians are like doing this magic to like shield it up and they like put her in a stronghold. And then the what's it called? The Aquaman guys like go and like put her underwater. And the humans just dig a hole, man. They just dig a hole and they dump.
They put a metal box around it. They put a metal box around it.
I want to defend that because that was just as effective, if not more effective, than what the Amazonians did. Because the Amazonians had this big cylinder thing to stop some guy that came in from a beam of light of escaping. How is that gonna work?
Yeah, and it was open on the top too.
Right. So like that was the dumbest thing. It's like, really?
Yeah.
The guy who gets teleported in, you're gonna somehow trap him if you close all these stone doors, which by the way is fine because we got that scene with the swole ass Amazonians where I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, when they saw the scene with the Amazonians hitting with like, get the hammers, and then like bam, these ripped Amazonians just like getting the hammer. Like those Amazonians, respect, man. Those abs.
Right. And then like they hold the door up, and I'm like, bro, I can't even squat like 200.
Oh yeah,
this girl's just holding a door like.
And man, then the whole chase scene, like the one where they're trying to take the box away from the what do they call these? What is the army called? I don't know what this race is called. Parademons. Yeah, when they're like. When they tied the box to the rope and they shot it with the arrow.
Oh, yeah,
that was freaking amazing.
And the other race ever.
Like, yeah, she jumped in the air and caught it. Like it was so cool. Like that was like, man, that was like amazing. I don't know, that whole scene was pretty good. The one underwater not so good, but this one amazing. Yeah.
I mean, the Atlanteans was just kind of like, they took our box. Oh no. No. The cool part in that one.
To go get it.
Yeah, But the cool part of that scene in the Atlantean is where she water bends the blood out of that dude.
Yes, that was really
that was
cool.
great.
I was like, what is she doing? Oh my god, she's sucking the water out of him, including blood. Like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah,
That was amazing.
That was
like,
pretty cool.
This is some Avatar shit right here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like the Atlanteans suffered more casualties though, because the what's it called? I forget the guy's name. The demon. The guy with the horns?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf. He kept like chopping them in half with his axe. All of them. The Amazonians not so much, but these ones, all of the poor Atlanteans.
That's fun. They weren't that great.
Oh man.
That's to the cause, you know.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, man.
Mixie's over here like, you gotta break a couple eggs, you know, to get that.
Look,
omelet.
man, if they had abs like the Amazonians, they probably would have lasted longer. Okay,
They
that's all I'm
probably
saying.
do. They're just underwater, so the water, makes it a little weird. So.
I'm good. They were always
How
talking
annoying
like,
would that be to have to make a bubble of air around you if you wanted to have a conversation? every
but
time?
they did it because they would do that stupid. Didn't you hear the little? They're talking like dolphins over there. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Why don't, if you're gonna do that, might as well just do telepathy. That's all I'm saying.
I thought that Aquaman did have to. Oh, with the animals or with the. Yeah.
But it's
the
not
animals,
telepathy,
yeah,
right? It's like
It's
chirps.
magic.
It's chirps and sounds.
Okay. We want to be super specific.
Whatever. All right. So I guess in the rest of the movie is like trying to find the third box that the humans have. Somehow they protected it better than the rest of the people. Whatever.
Because they dug a hole and everybody forgot about it. It makes perfect sense.
No, dude.
Oh, okay. Let me put a case in point.
All right. What was the case in point here?
Let's put it. How often do you just lose your keys? And then you're like, I can't find them.
I mean, that doesn't happen that often.
But when you do, you're like looking all over your house, and then you're like, look again in the same spot that you looked before, and then suddenly it's there, and it's like, that's the same thing with your box.
So you're saying hide it in plain sight. Just
I viewed it as like security through obscurity. Like,
yeah.
Like we'll just bury this. It'll get handed down through all our different cultures, and they'll just forget.
Yeah,
what it is.
somebody
They'll
will
build a
eventually make it to the
temple
U.S. No problem. Yeah.
Hey, man. Makes perfect sense.
I just thought that was hilarious. It's like everybody's like the magic and like putting underwater, like protecting by like 100 Amazonians, and this guy's like, let's dig a hole. That sounds good.
They did it in this movie too. They just stick it in a hole and it worked.
Yeah,
It ended
That's
up in the
something
back of the dude's closet.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's behind his golf clubs.
Oh man. Anyway, I don't know.
You're hating, but more effective. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't know how else to go to this rest of the movie, but I guess we can talk about like the superheroes now. So there was Wonder Woman. We already talked about her. To Aquaman, Batman. Batman was trying to get everybody. Was trying to. I guess he probably messed up in the first movie. I didn't watch it, and
he tried to kill Superman.
So
and then Superman actually died. So you know.
So he was trying to kill him, but not really.
No, he was trying to kill him, and then he actually died. And then they were like,
"It's like
maybe that wasn't the best."
Like,
big oof, you know?
Yeah.
No
So he was trying to bring the band back together because he felt like danger was imminent. So he was trying to find people with powers or something like that.
Well, they actually did. There was like a one-liner where they say and they showed it in the video where Lex Luthor found out about the motherboxes and Steppenwolf and all this thing. And then Lex Luthor was doing drawings in his house about the motherboxes and Steppenwolf.
Was this in this movie?
Yeah, it was in this movie.
Did I miss it? Because I remember seeing
like,
Lex Luthor in the prison. But yeah, you're
like,
probably
man,
right. I mean, yeah.
Either you know or you don't, all right? And
okay, you watched it twice. Okay, you watched it twice. So yeah.
I watched it twice. It's in there. And then like they're like super one-liners. Just like if you didn't listen, you didn't see it. Anyways, and then that was like, hey, we need to get the band back together.
Gotcha.
Because you knew something was coming, but
something
you didn't
was coming.
really know what. Yeah.
Yeah. So he got Wonder Woman, Aquaman. He tried to, he failed, and then he found the Flash, Is he always been the Flash, or just in this movie? Or I guess they don't call him the Flash here at all.
He's always
doesn't
been
have
the
his-
Flash. Yes.
Yeah, him and the
Okay.
Cyborg don't have their own standalone movies,
Yeah, the
which
Flash
is why I
is
like
one.
getting more of their backstory because
See, I think Cyborg. Oh man. Okay.
Hey.
Ready for another lore drop? Boom.
For Victor the
For
Cyborg.
It's for Cyborg, yeah. So the character who plays the guy who plays who is Sam Fisher, I think is his name.
Mm-hmm.
He's been basically suing Warner Brothers and Joss Whedon because they basically said for malconduct for things that happened during the movie.
Mhm.
And then he's been really pissy about the Justice League movie for a really long time. And then after watching this movie, I understand why. Because Justice League is like Cyborg's background. Like he's the main character of this movie, in my opinion. Like
Yeah.
everything's happening is
Huge,
because of
yeah.
Cyborg. And like if you watch the Joss Whedon one, he's like throwaway character. He exists, but whatever. So
Oh man, I gotta watch this movie, man.
yeah. So like after
It
watching
sounds
this,
so bad.
yeah, no, he's actually suing Warner Bros. And everybody because he was like, you know, I was promised all these things, and when the movie came out, like nothing that was promised came out. So you know,
Gotcha.
sprinkle
I
some
see.
more lore in there.
He's a little salty, but I guess hopefully he got redeemed because yes, you're right. He's the center of the
He's-
movie. He fixes everything. I mean, he's a little salty about. I mean, he's a little hurt, right? But understandably so.
I
His
mean,
whole family all died. Right?
your
So
whole family dies, and then you lose your leg, and then somebody connects a box to you.
you lose
and then
like
suddenly
half
you're a
of your
robot.
body. Yeah, you're a robot, and then you could
Yeah.
also like. I like that scene where. Wait. Let's talk about Flash first. Hold up. So Flash, yeah, because
biggest scapegoat in this movie.
yeah, so it's like he. I don't know why his
Yeah.
dad is in prison. Did they explain that?
No, you need to. Yes, you do. You do know that because they said it in the movie. It was a one-liner as well.
God dang it! Yeah.
The background. When Flash was a little kid, his mom gets killed by
Yes.
another Flash. I'm giving you the story of the comics by
Okay.
another Flash, a reverse Flash, and then basically they blame the murder on his dad, and that's why his dad is in prison.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, he
And
did.
then what-
Did they say that he was wrongfully convicted, but
Yep.
I didn't know of what or why.
Yeah, murdering
I
his
don't
mom.
think that. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
No, they said it.
They said it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I must have missed it, man.
It's okay, man. I'm here for you. Let's
It's
go.
cool,
We-
cool.
let's-
All right. Cool. Let's go.
We got
All
you,
right.
man. Let's keep going.
So the thing that is cool about his character that I like is that he can reverse time, and it's like sci-fi, but it's like actually like I think there's some like quantum theories out there that if you go fast enough, you kind of slow down and stop time because you're going so fast, and you can actually even reverse time. So I know, like in like Wanda universe, like last week, some of those rules like it just didn't make sense. It's like we can just make up whatever we want, but here it feels more like okay, it could actually happen if he was real.
You're wrong. But continue.
Mexi
Whatever.
hates the Speed Force.
You hate the
I've heard
Speed
this
Force?
rant
Why?
before. He hates it.
Oh man, because that's the
I
whole
can
like
rant
the ending was
for
like oh,
hours
no.
on the stupid shit. Okay.
Because they use it as a band-aid.
If something doesn't make sense in the DC universe, they just say Speed Force. The Speed Force did this. The Speed Force that. The Speed Force this. The Speed Force da da da. And it just explains everything
Here we
because the
go
Speed
again.
Force is just a. They don't explain it in the show this way, but in the comics, it's like a sentient energy in the universe, and then everything revolves around it. So
Gotcha.
if you want to will something into place, basically Flash is God because he can harness the Speed Force, which is the stupidest fucking thing. All right.
Okay, well in the movie it didn't feel that way. It felt like it was
Yeah, in the movie
tactfully
they blamed
used.
everything.
Yeah, if
In
the movie
they
was
blamed
fine.
everything on the Flash, and then the Cyborg saved them all.
Yeah. So
all I
anyway,
thought.
that's
But yeah, you're
Barry.
wrong, but continue.
That's Barry. All right. So now we covered the Flash. So now back to the Cyborg. This guy, I mean, he's important the whole movie. We need him. He was created with the motherbox magic or whatever it is. I don't know. But why
Technology,
wasn't he
man.
evil? Like, because it sounded like it felt like the boxes were evil. So I guess he would be evil too, but I guess not.
I don't
I think they.
think the boxes were technically evil. I think they
I
just
don't know, man.
exist.
I think there was a line about that where the Cyborg said they just kind of obey their masters.
Mhm.
Okay.
So who's ever kind of in charge of the box at that time, the boxes just create or destroy or create, I guess. I don't know, modify,
Gotcha.
whatever.
Modify,
they
yeah.
didn't,
And
they
so
didn't
his
really
dad had
talk.
it, and it modified him.
Hmm.
Yeah. So he can control all technology.
Yeah, it's so sick,
So
man.
yeah, so it would feel like he could do whatever he wanted. He found Wonder Woman whenever he wanted. He hacked into anything. He could control
It's a
like
little creepy.
Batman's like what is it called? The tank.
The crawler.
I don't know. Yeah, he just tentacles connect to shit and then like boom, I'm in. Jacked in, let's go. So I guess that's pretty cool.
That's the whole thing, though. That's
Yeah.
kind of his thing, because otherwise he's kind of meh.
I mean, he's Iron Man,
Is he though? Is he?
but like more like legit because his body is the armor.
I like the scene where he's when he gives that lady the money with the kids.
Yes,
Like,
that was
you
pretty
want
cool.
100 pesos? Because it kind of gives you like, okay, he has a golden heart, you know. He's
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
supposed to be a hero.
He made stacks of cash.
Yeah. It was cool how they did that too, like the whole cyberspace thing, where he's like
Yeah.
the way he sees himself is like as his college self, you know.
Yeah,
I like that.
Cool.
that's really cool.
Cool. That's the heroes. I don't know, and I don't know how. I guess before we get into Superman, I don't know if Tyler wants. This is when we talk about the thing that was different or not yet.
One thing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
different.
We talk about
Yeah.
Superman,
Yeah, Superman. Okay, because
like the most important difference in the movie, I think.
yeah, I don't know what the most important difference is. So maybe you want to lead into that.
Yeah, because you haven't seen the original, so you know how they bring Superman back in this movie,
Uh-huh.
and it kind of makes sense.
Right.
They use the
Uh-huh.
boxes to bring him back to life, you know, and they
Yeah.
they discuss if they should do that or not. In the first movie, correct me if I'm wrong, Superman just pops out of the ground. That's what they went with. In like the second half of the movie, his hand just he just pops out. Unless there's another explanation for
No.
that I don't know.
They did the
But
they did the same
That was
scene.
the stupidest thing ever.
No, that was the
They
same
did
scene
the
they
same
did.
scene?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I need to rewatch it then. Forget
Yeah.
what I said.
Well,
I can
man.
wholeheartedly say I've seen it both. I saw them back to back basically.
Oh, damn.
They
that
just
was a huge difference for me.
No, it's the same scene.
Oh,
But
never
they-
mind.
did Superman come back? Because I didn't even. I just know that they made the summoning spell, and then like Superman shows up and he's like, I don't know who anybody is. I'm gonna kill everybody. And then that was weird. What wasn't it weird? I don't
I
know.
think he was just confused. I mean, you ever woken up from a big sleep and like when the drool's on your face and you're like the pillow sticks to your face and you're just kind of like, where am I? I think that's
What?
you know?
Yeah, but I don't, he was like pretty wide awake, and then he was trying to murder everybody. And then Lois Lane shows up, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I'm human."
It is funny that his default is murder.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah. Yeah, and I was like, you were like, oh no, it's me. It's like, look, after you fight for that long, you were like, oh my god, I'm awake now. Okay, sorry guys, I was a little cranky, but no, this guy
Hey,
was
man.
destroying everything.
Hey man, like if a pretty girl hugs you, I'd probably be like, all right, I'm not mad anymore.
But nobody hugged her. He just showed up and be like, hey,
Look,
what's
if
up?
a pretty girl shows up and is like, look, I opened the door to my strangers that just knocked on my door. It's fine, you know. Sometimes you gotta do
like,
what you gotta
what's
do.
up? Yeah, okay, fine. But yeah, I guess I thought he was gonna be evil, but I guess he wasn't. He was just confused. But
He's just
and I thought,
confused,
and I was texting you. I was like, okay, like, is there like, does Lois Lane have like a rock or something that made him like calm down? It's like, no, it's just love. I was like, okay, whatever, it's BS.
That's funny because Magic Box brings him back to life. All this movie, like Magic Boxes do all these other things, but the moment Lois Lane says, you know, let's go home, he's all like, nah, I'm out. This is no longer realistic.
No, well, it's because they mentioned the ring when he was at the farm with her, like, oh, you kept the ring. I guess that's a yes. So it's like, oh man, like the Rock has to have something, but I guess it was just love.
I see how you got there now. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
whatever. I was trying to make something out of nothing.
He
Because
said
it
love.
doesn't make any sense. This guy shows up out of nowhere, was beating the crap out of everybody, and they're their friends. Also, Superman. I never
They're
seen
not
any
really
of the
friends.
movies.
They're not
Oh,
friends.
they're not friends.
No.
Oh well, I guess that makes sense.
The moment before Superman dies, him and basically him, Wonder Woman and Batman were all fighting
Against each other.
not against each other. Batman and Superman were definitely fighting against each other. Wonder Woman was kind of just chilling there. But yeah, it was
Trying to keep the peace.
before he died. He didn't die in a nice way. He died fighting.
I see. Okay. Oh, whatever. So okay.
Which is why he wanted to murder Batman.
Which makes sense. And Batman's like, no, please, no, please. So cállate, like, shut up. You made me do this.
And then somebody shoots a missile. You know, so if somebody shoots a missile at me after waking up, I'd be a little mad.
That's true. That's true, because he was like, shot a missile. Like, yeah, okay, I can see that. Fine. But Superman looks like he is God, man. Like, I haven't seen any of the movies. He's faster than everybody. He's stronger than everybody. He shoots lasers. He can punch any. Look, why do we need anybody else? Why do we have Batman, Flash? Who cares?
I don't know if you saw this movie, but everybody was like, "We can't do it without Superman."
Yeah,
basically that's it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But I guess they can resurrect the dead. Is there any evil? Any ill I guess what's it called, repercussions from this? Because the computer was like saying don't do it, and then like everybody's like don't bring him back to life. And the Batman's like, we gotta do this. Okay,
so in the comics, Superman has a long history of just going emo on people and start murdering shit. That's not even a joke. Some days he just has a bad day and he just like, you know what, screw the human race, you are like kind of shitty. And then he just, starts doing Superman shit. And then sometimes they just put him next to a rock and he just decides to do that too. So, red kryptonite makes him evil. So,
okay, so it sounds like he's a liability.
Yes, he's a huge liability.
So why is he still like? Why don't they just send him back to like,
That's the tragedy of Superman, is that he lives in a world he doesn't belong in.
Yes.
And
what's up with that cave? He went to some cave to talk to somebody, and then his name is not Superman. It's like something else that I forgot.
You really don't know anything.
Yeah, I'm so confused. I was like, what's going on?
That was his ship.
Okay.
He doesn't talk to anybody. He's remembering his dad and his fake dad talking to him and telling him how to be a good person.
Cool, man. Hopefully I
love listening to you learn this stuff.
Yeah, hopefully I'm that voice in the audience that's like, I don't know anything.
Kyle is his Kryptonian name.
Yeah, Kyle, whatever. Yeah, cool. Oh man, I love Superman. I just, he was amazing.
Clearly
he only
not.
fought for like
No,
he fought like when he was fighting. It was like that scene where like Gohan and Krillin is like trying to fight it against the bad guy in DBZ, right? And Dragon Ball Z, and then like Goku's like trying to come back to life, and then he shows up and like bam, and just Dad's here, right? You gotta like
step aside.
Step aside, take a break. Oh man.
Actually, if you like that, you would like the Justice League movie more, Joss Whedon's Justice League, because it shows how ineffective all the other superheroes are until Superman shows up.
I mean, in this one too, it was like the same thing. Like, why is everybody even here?
Yeah, but in this one, they have credibility.
Yeah, in this one they like kind of hold them off for a lot. Oh yeah, it's much worse. Like they're losing the entire time in the other movie. Like they're just losing constantly. And then Superman shows up and beats Steppenwolf in like 2 minutes. Like literally, he just punches him twice and he's done. Like, well, good job, Steppenwolf.
Yeah. Okay, well,
which annoyed me in the other movie.
Annoyed you? Yeah, because here at the final like scene, like when they go like going, what's it called, like stop him from or uncombining the motherboxes. Yeah, so they show up and start fighting. I guess Superman wasn't all back yet, so he didn't know he needed to go help them, right? So they went on their own, try to do this. So Batman kind of like, he doesn't have any powers, man. I don't understand how he can like punch these like Yes, but
That's his
is
super.
his suit like a strong suit or something, like makes him stronger?
No, he just knows karate.
But these things are the aliens are, or whatever, the beasts are like much stronger, and he's punching them and they're falling. But
If I punched you, you would probably fall. I'm just saying.
yeah.
You know what?
but
I
it's
don't
like,
appreciate you shitting on this Batman. Okay, he's
it's
trying
just
his
Bat-
best.
Money at the problem.
it's just
He's trying his
Batman has
best.
no place in this fight, man. That's just my take, man. It's just
So
like,
that is a true thing, though, right? So Batman in this movie, he's old. I think he's like, it's old Batman.
okay.
So like they don't do it like in the Joss Whedon. They do a better job of showing him being all beat up, because they show him in one scene like being all bruised up and like his shoulders dislocated and all these other things.
Yeah.
And then it's like you could see like, okay, he's not young anymore, so he can't be doing this stuff anymore. And they didn't do a good job of that in this one.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so he has those like bracers that his like butler made for him, but it's only good for defense, but not for attacking. And he has, I don't know, I guess that's cool. And but man, Wonder Woman, the final scene, man.
If it makes you feel better, Batman in canon has recorded documents of how to kill everybody.
What?
Of how to kill everybody.
Oh,
Literally
damn.
how to kill Superman, how to kill Wonder Woman, like how to kill all those people.
Oh man, that's
He's like the checks and balances.
Gotcha. Okay, I guess that's what you need him.
And the detective, you know.
Yeah, he's the world's greatest detective.
But
And-
when you have Superman's like he can see through stuff, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing you can't hide from him. He moves super fast. I like the
Unless
scene
you
where
put a
Flash
rock
is
next
trying
to
to,
him.
yeah. Oh, unless you put
Sorry, continue.
yeah, I just like the scene where like Flash is moving super fast, and then all of a sudden
Oh.
everybody's
yeah.
frozen in time, and then Superman just turns around like, "What's up, guys? Like I can move as fast as you or faster." And he was like, "What?" So
Yeah, that was a good scene. That's actually one of the best scenes, because just that little like side eye thing that he does.
yeah, the side eye is like, "Yep, I see you. You're not hiding."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh no."
And watching the Flash just like, what?
What? Oh, did you guys think that they made the Flash run weird? Like he was,
Yes, flailing his arms.
yeah. Why? Like I thought, like if you're the Flash and you're doing that and you're moving at light speed, your arms are gonna fall off, bro. Like,
Imagine if he ran correctly, right?
yeah. Just run like a normal person. But maybe that's just the way he runs. Okay, maybe it's the way.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too critical. But I thought it was hilarious.
I thought that too when I was like in the final scene, and you just see him flailing in the air, like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah, just run normally. But maybe
You
that's just
probably
how-
run faster if you did it right.
Oh man, I don't know. But going back, the last fight scene was pretty good. I liked it. Aquaman, the teamwork beating up Steppenwolf. I mean, he was still winning, but I guess like, he was playing kind of dirty, man. He was like mentioning how like he like beat
Lies.
up all the Amazonians. He's like, I beat up all your mother, and it's like, oh
He
man,
was lying though.
yeah, but he's still hurt.
Because if this is okay, so this kind of infuriated me, because I was just like, he's talking about how he killed all the Amazonians and all these other things, right?
Yeah.
But if he had done that, how did they send the arrow out? Come on, Diana, stop. I know it's a spur of the moment and things, but come on.
No, I don't think he believed them, but it just made her angry.
I hope so. I hope it's your way, because I'm just thinking here like some logical thinking here needs to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Wonder Woman, right? And that movie, like, underutilized. Here, I don't. Maybe that's me biased. What do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy her seeing the Amazonian power finally come through?
Yeah, but I
No?
think you're misplacing it, right? So first Wonder Woman is like 80 years before what's going on right now, so she had
Yeah.
time to train. She's
Okay.
got time, she's gotten time to be like, I'm Wonder Woman. Yeah.
I liked like when she
Let me
does
play
like the
the
stance.
ancient Lamentations.
I like when she takes the stance to like, I'm gonna slam my wrist. Wha-pow! and then like there's a sonic boom. Oh man, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Because Aquaman just has his little spear, right?
His
That's-
little spear.
Trident. Little trident, and then I mean Superman, of course, he beats everybody else, but we cannot talk about him too much. But
I like that moment. Wait, going back to when she fights Wonder Woman, right? When he comes back to life, when she's gonna do the handle, the wrist thingy, and then he runs up to her and blocks it from happening.
Yeah. Oh man.
And then he like headbutts her, and then she headbutts him back.
And then he flies, and then that was hilarious. I was like, oh man, that's a little violent for me.
I was like, whoa, bro, okay, you took it too far.
He took it too. The headbutt, yeah, that was a funny scene. Yeah,
it was so good. And like headbutts her, she's like, oh yeah, I can headbutt too. And he's like, okay.
let me get some air here. Oh, that was pretty,
good.
I forgot about that scene. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Apparently she forgot she could fly at that point too. Just throwing it out there.
Oh yeah, no. She see that's true.
always been confusing to me. When can
She
fly?
cannot
When
fly.
can't
She can lasso
so
onto the
confusing.
clouds. No, the lightning.
No.
bolts.
In 1984 she flew.
It wasn't flying, right? It
She
was like I thought she
flew.
was.
She was like going with the wind currents and all this other stupid.
Okay, whatever. Like we all know that movie is just a mistake.
I know
okay?
it happened out of Warrior. I'm just saying it's funny to like they included that in 1984, but she's forgotten she can fly now.
Yeah.
Did Zack Snyder have anything to do with that movie?
I think he has his hand, but not like too much.
Okay.
Yeah. He would have made it
He's got a
4x3.
chip on his
Oh.
shoulder. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So I guess like Victor touched the boxes, or Cyborg, that's his actual name, moniker, whatever we call him, and he split him up. Oh, and then I guess they failed right at the end. They couldn't. The mother boxes connected. They synchronized, and they're gonna take over the world, and somehow Flash rewound time and made it happen.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that you hate.
It's Speed Force. I don't have an issue with him rewinding time because that's a scientific thing.
Right.
It's like as you approach the speed of light, time dilates.
Yeah.
So that makes perfect sense.
So you liked it? You thought it was fine? I thought it was cool. I mean, it was a little cheesy, but because he's like, just go faster.
I have so
Break the
many
rule.
thoughts about this too.
Yeah,
But
tell us.
keep going. No. Well, it's gonna go into many tangents.
Okay. Well, I just liked that. Okay. Like I thought that he said don't break the rule, but I thought something bad was gonna happen to him, but nothing happened to him. So I guess that's fine.
That's a tangent.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the tangent.
That's the
Because he was like, just break the rule, Barry, one time. Go faster than the speed of light. And then he rewound time, and then he touched the cyborg, and then bam, they fixed it. But
let me. Okay, this is a good point. So another thing that really bothered me about the Justice League movie, the Joss Whedon one versus this one. So this was supposed to be the culmination, and then now that you see this movie, and we can talk about the ending, how it leads to the ending after this.
yeah.
But like, you could see all the setup that they did for the DC universe that they're not gonna use anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because there was
That
going to
bothered
be
me
a
too.
Flash movie. There was going to be all these characters. They set up all of these little threads and storylines in this movie that are no longer a thing because they
And they
decided
mean
not to
nothing.
pursue it. They
Oh, they're not
decided
gonna
not
make
to-
a Flash movie?
They are going to make it a Flash movie, but they're not. It doesn't fit into the Snyder Cut movie.
Oh.
But if you see Snyder Cut, you understand how the universe is being made, like the DC expanded universe. So
It
it's
used to
really
be all
annoying.
Connected like Marvel.
Yeah, it was going to be all connected stories and everything would have
Oh,
made
I see.
sense.
So they made this movie kind of like as we'll make the Snyder's Cut, but they're actually gonna make the
Yes.
real timeline is something else.
The real timeline and the canon timeline is the Joss Whedon movie. That's the
I
canon
see.
timeline.
So
Which is the
Snyder still gets
dumbest-
the shaft.
that's the
Okay,
mistake.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It is a mistake because if you watch this movie, everything makes sense. To me, like the entire plan that they had makes perfect sense. Do you agree, Tyler? Like,
Yeah. That's what I liked about this movie most was it made sense.
yeah.
Even the part that I thought didn't happen in the last movie did, but whatever.
But so the Flash, right? One of the movies that's coming up for the Flash is called Flashpoint. The reason that movie is really important is because it destroys the entire DC universe. Because up until a few years, this whole storyline came out a couple years ago. I think when we were in college. Basically, what happens is, we remember how we were talking about the Flash's mom died because he was murdered. She was murdered.
Yeah.
The Flash gets the bright idea of saying, "What if I just go back in time and stop my mom from being murdered?" Makes perfect sense, right? Like, yeah.
I've seen enough time travel movies. I think it's a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Time
Anyways.
travel is a bad idea, always.
Yeah. So the reason why he's not supposed to go faster in light, and he says a runoff line that time gets weird when he starts going really fast, is because he starts running really, really fast and he starts going back in time, which is what he did in this movie, where he starts running really, really fast and then he goes back in time. When he goes back in time and saves his mom, it basically explodes everything and breaks the entire universe, and basically nothing becomes the same, and it basically murders everybody in the end of the day. And then it creates all these alternate timelines and craziness, which, by the way, makes sense, because if you see the last movie, or the last scene in the movie where the Joker and the Batman are talking, and he's like, "I wonder how many timelines you mess up and everybody dies." It's because Flashpoint occurs and the multiverse timelines start happening, and then you're like, "Oh, this is where it was leading." And then
but it was a dream. It wasn't a dream.
So this is something they really did. This is something they did well in the Joss Whedon movie, and I don't remember seeing it in this one as many times as I've seen it. In the Joss Whedon movie, there's a scene where Batman is asleep, and then suddenly the Flash just appears in him. Do you remember that scene, Tyler? Or like he's just chilling.
Kinda.
He's just chilling, and suddenly the Flash appears. And it's kind of like showing like him going back in time, and they make a runoff statement where he's all like, "I had a dream where the Flash showed up and he said Lewis was the key," or something. I don't know if you guys remember that.
They said it in this one, but I don't know why.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's referencing that scene that they didn't put in here.
Gotcha. Yeah, because they said Lewis is the key, but I don't even know. I didn't say anything else.
Here. Ah ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm linking it.
It's because Lois Lane dies, right? And that makes Superman go
that
crazy
universe she's
again,
dead.
right? Yeah.
Oh, so maybe because she died, he gets angry about everybody else. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that he's grieving. I see. Okay.
Yeah, but they didn't include this scene in the movie, in the Snyder Cut. Does it make sense?
Maybe because it wasn't good enough, man.
Maybe, I don't know. But all I'm saying is, if they would have combined certain things from both movies, I would have been like, this is perfection. But you know
quality
what?
looks so much crappier. Okay.
Joss Whedon's movie. Continue, anyways. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that was it. I mean, and I thought the ending was good. Like the cutting of the head, beautiful, well executed, done.
Well executed.
Yeah, I love how like Superman shows up and just beats the crap out of this bad guy, and then Wonder Woman is the one that sends the finishing blow. But it sounds like they're gonna be back. Sounds like the enemy is like we found like the life.
Nope.
Oh, anti-life, whatever.
Nope.
No
more Justice League movies.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
no.
sucks.
What?
They set you up. They make a movie that makes sense, and they set you up. For
Wait, are you
the
serious?
next movie.
No,
I'm
dude,
so devastated. What? No, you're joking,
Because they
right?
I'm not
kept screwing it
joking.
up.
Yeah.
They kept screwing it up, so they pulled the plug. Well,
Yeah.
that's not to say it might not ever happen. Do we ever expect the Snyder Cut? I mean,
I
it could
guess
happen.
not.
So what happened was the Justice League movie came out and people were pissed and it didn't do it. Everybody's like, "This movie's crap. I can't believe you made this. Why would we want to?" Like, it was very negatively received. And then Warner Brothers and there's AT&T and a bunch of stuff happened, and they was like, "You know what? We don't need this negativity in our life, so we're not gonna do these connected movies anymore. We're just gonna make you DC movies, and you can watch them if you want, but there's no longer gonna be a universe. So suck it."
Oh.
And this is what you get.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I like this more than MCU.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah,
those are
I don't
fighting
know.
words, but
I don't know why. I just
because you saw 2 movies and there's not 11 of them to watch.
oh man, so no more. Oh no.
Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe
But there's
they'll
still
change their
hope. This
stance.
could,
Yeah.
Look,
this
there's
could be the
money,
spark.
man. There's
Yeah,
money
this could
here.
be the
Okay.
spark.
Dude, everybody who's seen the Snyder Cut was like, please make this the real. Please make this
Yeah.
the story going forward.
Yeah,
I don't.
they have money here. Like, there's something. Like, they set up all these stories. Like, how? I guess they don't have money. They run out of money.
They got money, man. They got money.
It's Warner Brothers, right? So
They might change their mind. Like I said, it's not the okay. Riddle me this, and Trio saw this, so maybe there's some truth to this. So this is more of a question for Tyler. Do you think the Snyder Cut was better because you saw the other one and you know the other one was shit? Or is it better because it's just a better movie?
Man, well, I don't really remember that movie as well as I thought, apparently. But man, I don't know. No, I think it was a good movie on its own. But I mean, it's impossible for me to. I'm already biased, right? Because I have seen it, whether or not I retained any of it. I like this. I just think it was better because it made sense.
That's fair. That's really fair.
And I wonder if this would have came out if they wouldn't have made those decisions to destroy the universe. Well, not do the universe anymore or whatever.
I don't think they would have been a 4-hour movie. That's for sure.
yeah, because it would have been like it had to be a movie they could show in the movie theaters. So I guess they were constrained into what they could show. So I guess we're lucky to be able to have the Snyder's cut, even if it means that they're not gonna. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm a little sad. I didn't know this.
No, man.
You should have told me this before I got into this.
Look, man, I'm sorry, but this is the life that me and Tyler live, okay?
Okay.
Live full of disappointment and cries. You know?
Oh man.
Hoping that somebody
I
will
still
listen to-
have hope. I'm like,
so they're
romantic over
because
here
then
thinking
all
of
the
it.
epilogue doesn't matter. Like none of this crap. This Martian. What is it? Martian Manhunter. Yeah, showing up. Who cares? Who are you? Go Batman. Go back to sleep. Nobody was making another movie.
Well, they were supposed to be a Batman movie, and because of this movie and people just hating on the Justice League, Joss Whedon's Justice League, Batman was like, I don't want to do Batman anymore.
I mean, I can see that.
So
When did they shoot these pieces? Like this movie, the Snyder's Cut. Was it after?
No, so the movie that you see today was mostly completed. I think they only shot like 15 minutes of extra footage.
Oh.
Yeah. So what you saw this time was like, that was a movie. When Joss Whedon came over, he didn't like what was shot. So he reshot like half of the movie.
So all of this has been just sitting around in a shelf somewhere in somebody's hard drive just for years.
Yeah.
What?
Crazy. Huh?
What?
That's why people were so like when they leaked the original Justice League
the script.
yeah, people are like, we want to watch this. This sounds really cool. This was supposed to be this movie and two movies. And I don't remember Justice League was supposed to be 2 movies, like split into 2, so 3 total. So yeah, this is what you got.
Man, I thought it was like somehow like somewhere in the present time. Oh, I see. So it was just sitting there.
Yeah, they reshot like 15 to 20 minutes worth of movie again, which is not a lot when you watch a 4-hour movie, right?
Yeah, of course.
And most of the CGI had to be redone.
Oh dang, that's weird. Okay.
Blows your mind now, huh? Like how
it's like much. Yeah, how is this movie just sitting there on the shelf, like already done?
This movie literally came out only because fans wanted to see it so badly.
Damn.
That's the only reason this movie came out.
Damn. Well, I hope they change their mind. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, it gets good reviews. I mean, I've only seen this one. I'll have to go watch back and watch the other one. But
you're gonna watch it. You're gonna hate it.
I kind of don't want to, but I will for science.
No, I think you should watch it because I think you would appreciate it a lot more.
But I guess
Like
I'll understand it now because in this movie they explained everything. Like Tyler was saying, they explained everything more into detail. And then if I watch the old one, I can fill in the gaps because I know.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll make sense. I don't know.
To give you a comparison, okay? Justice League, Joss Whedon Justice League on Rotten Tomatoes got a 40% tomato meter and a 71% audience score.
Okay.
Respectable. Terrible, but respectable.
Respect.
Zack Snyder's Justice League got a 73 tomato meter and a 96 audience score.
All right. See, that's what we're talking about here.
All right.
I thought it was just basic. It's like I like explosions. I like stuff. That's why I liked it.
Man.
But it was good overall. It was good. It's definitely long. I watched it in 3 sittings because it's a long movie.
I watched it in 2 sittings.
You watched it twice in 2 sittings. Oh man, stamina.
That's crazy, man.
You got the stamina of an Amazonian woman.
I did it for you guys so I could sit here and explain pieces.
Hey, I appreciate
I'm
it.
surprised you guys didn't ask certain questions. So I'm just like, okay.
Like what? What question? I don't know, man.
I'm surprised you didn't ask about the black suit.
Oh, I was going to, but I
changed the
forgot
suit?
about it. Yeah, because I don't know, like at some point why is Superman wearing a black suit?
So in the comics, when he dies and gets resurrected, he gets a black suit because he wasn't 100%. Superman gets his powers from the sun, so when he goes up in the air, the black suit helps him absorb more sunlight.
Ah, okay. Interesting. I didn't know that.
I honestly thought you were gonna ask why did they switch to black.
It wasn't on my list, but I just forgot to ask. But I thought maybe he was just styling, like Batman was black suit, and
Nah, it's an homage to the comics.
Cool. Oh man, well I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about this. It's a great movie. Watch it. It's long. It doesn't matter. It's worth it. There's no more apparently. But
believe, man.
You're gonna be hung up on that one for a while.
I did. You guys just dropped that bomb on me. Like it was. I guess you guys knew. I didn't know. It's so sad.
Well, that's what I thought Tyler was gonna ask too. Is like, what is? Because you said, what does this do for the future of the DC movies, right?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Wow. But I do refuse to believe that. And
they're going. I think they're gonna have to make movies after this.
This has to be. Yeah,
their
this
official
has to be the
statement.
jumpstart to that.
No, their official statement as of right now, because after they released the Snyder Cut, they said the real continuity is the Snyder Cut, the Joss Whedon cut. Snyderverse is its own thing. So maybe they decide to do Snyderverse.
But it'll be confusing, right? Like
I think he's gonna have some pull after this one.
I don't know, man. For me, I think it's nice that they let him finish it. Like after everything that happened to him, and then people were so like, we want to watch this movie, because you don't know this, Trigo, but Batman vs Superman wasn't well received.
I mean,
Man of Steel wasn't well received. Like all the every Superman movie and stuff before Justice League, they shit on all the time. They were like, these are terrible movies. I don't know why people watch these.
Yeah.
And for him to come back and be like, this is what I was building up to. This is the movie that I wanted to show you guys. And people be like, it's amazing. I can see where you were going with this. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice.
Yeah. No, it's nice. It's nice. I don't think it would have happened if COVID didn't happen.
100% agree too.
That's just my take.
Yeah.
So
did they start working on
guys.
this after COVID started, or?
It's because the market, right? Like the market, people were staying at home. They were watching TV.
Yeah.
They have to put something out.
They started working on it after they announced HBO Max.
Gotcha.
So when they did that Thunderdome, whatever the Under the Dome thing, the DC universe, or not, the Warner Brothers like universe thing that they did, where they announced HBO Max and all that, they announced the Snyder Cut as part of that. So it was before COVID, kind of, but not really.
Gotcha.
Cool. Well, it was good. It was good. Good for 4-hour movie.
All right. In in February 2020 they decided to release the Snyder Cut.
Okay, so I guess not full
So,
pandemic.
yeah.
It was before. Okay, so I guess
No,
I guess it would have happened.
They were working on it for HBO Max, but I don't think HBO Max would have been like as big as they thought it was gonna be, because they only started filming at the end of the year, like in October, I think, is when they started finishing up refilming. So, yeah, it's a little bit of both.
Okay, yeah, because otherwise people would have gone to the movie theater to see stuff, but because of the pandemic, people are staying at home. Because that was a pivot. Like, okay, we'll let you see the stuff at home. That was never gonna be a thing.
No, yeah,
Like, yeah. So I think, yeah, cool. So yeah, Silver Lining. Watch it. Recommended 100%. I liked it. Tyler liked it. Maxi liked it. We all liked it.
mm-hmm.
We agree.
Hey. All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything else to say, wait, is there a new trailer for Godzilla?
Oh boy, let me tell you. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's a trailer that was released, and basically at the end of the trailer, they zoom in on Godzilla's eye, and there's a little surprise in there.
Oh,
So that's all I'm gonna say.
And that's next week. Next week, April 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
So excited! I'm gonna go see it in the
Godzilla.
theater. Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. You gotta tell us all about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, we're out. Peace.
See ya.
Later.
Thank you for listening. If you like this podcast, please give us a star, heart, or leave us a review. You can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube at Pubstomp Podcast. That's PUBSTOMPOD cast. For more episodes, go to anchor.fm/Pubstomp. Music provided by 99 Lives. Credits are in the episode description.